Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, back with oxygen not included. The 99 dupe challenge. Wait a minute. 100 dupe challenge. Hello, cute little pit. What are you doing here? You don't belong there. This episode, we're going to try to get the telescope going. And maybe get a steam rocket going if we have enough time. So, let's head up to space. Off camera, I extended this shield in both directions here. It's not, yeah, we haven't kind of completed it on this side of the map yet, but eventually we'll get to that. We got the telescope here, we've got some mesh tile and a bunker door, and I need to be able to open this door and the one above it actually. Hopefully I lined those up correctly. Let's just see here. That lines up with that. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna need to power those doors, set up some automation, and we need a space scanner as well. And we need some oxygen, we need a bunch of stuff. So we're going to try to get going on that project. I might make a little room in here for some transformers, because we got our heavy watt line here, but I want to be able to branch off. Actually, I might branch off here and then remove some of this here. So let's speed things up and get digging here. Make it 4 high, I guess. Do I want it here? Do I want it? We'll leave room for 2 little... Actually, one's probably fine. And maybe I'll do it a bit lower, actually. Let's do it here. Get a bit more room to maneuver. So yeah, we're gonna have to put an airlock on there and probably put some gas in there because we got space exposed here. I kind of sealed in this little room here with the power joint plate. Let's think about this. We need a mechanized airlock. We might actually need one transformer just to power that. Actually, we can do it like this. Bring this over like that. Use a heavy conductive joint plate. Get a large transformer going. Iron should be fine for this. We're gonna need more than one of these, I think. So let's do it like that. And then some conductive wire. Hopefully lead is okay for this. It should be. Crossover, and that'll be going up this way. We're gonna power this door with that. We're gonna power... Actually, I probably shouldn't open it just yet. And the door up here. Let's get it close to ready, but not quite connected. And I need a space scanner, which is not supposed to be near other machinery. I'm not sure if the telescope counts. Or not. Hopefully they'll be able to build all this stuff real quickly. Very quickly. We got tons and tons and tons of food. I might actually retire some of my mushroom farms. We got 3 layers of mushrooms right now. I think I'm going to dig these ones up. Yeah, we're going to dig those up. And try to just get this food under control. As in, let's eat some of it. Because right now we have too much. We can always put these back in, but we are going to run out of slime eventually, so I want to kind of get off the mushrooms and be on bristleberries, and meat. These guys have been multiplying pretty well. So they'll basically sustain the population without feeding them. And they'll give quite a bit of meat. Each one of these is 16,000 meat. And with the incubator helping out, it should be good. And I should probably get back up to 100 dupes. Since we had an accident last time. What do we got here? Quick learner. Abe, you're in. And actually, we got some new patrons I want to put in the base here. Getting a lot of patrons lately. Thank you for the support. It's been, it's helped a lot. It enabled me to buy a new computer, which is very cool. Let's see here. Who? Auto. Otto, you will become... I think this is pronounced Sean. I'm not sure. I think it is. Who else we got? Joshua, you can become... Ever Toaster. What a great name. Ever Toaster. Did I do that all right? Toast. Nope. Toaster. There we go. And who else we got here? We got Tom. Like I said, lots of new patrons. And the Grim Reaper. I had spelled your name slightly incorrectly. We're gonna find you in here. Actually, this is alphabetical. It should be up here. Oh, it's not alphabetical. How about now? How about like that? There we go. Grim Reaper, you have a slightly different name. You are actually Grim with 2 M's and Reaper with 2 E's. There we go. Okay. Back to business. That's all retired now. That's good. We just got the two farms of mushrooms now. I think I better disable this. I don't think they're going to do anything with it, but we'll just turn that off. And we'll do a bit of sweeping here. Just get this junk out of the way. Get all these seeds put away. We'll just keep piling up, but we'll do some more sweeping in the base here, even outside the base, maybe. Priority 1 sweeping, whenever they get around to it. And I've been upgrading my wire, as you can see here. My regular conductive wire was actually starting to overload. It actually didn't do any damage, though. Like right here, we've got this one. It's turning red. It's going over 20 kilowatts, but it hasn't actually fried yet. I'm not sure if it actually does or not. Maybe there's a little bit of tolerance in there. So we should probably replace that whole line with lead, but for now, I'm going to leave it. Down at the bottom of the base, I did a little bit of changes. I added a filter here. Okay, wait a minute. Where's all this water coming from? Not quite sure. Anyway. So we got the filter in there. Filtering out petroleum. Because when we get to the bottom here, there's a little bit of petroleum I want to suck out of there. This is magically stuck up here. I don't know what's going on there. Guess we could extend this a little bit. And then I put in a second pump over here. That's going to start adding to the oil and stuff. Okay. Before I forget, I wanted to put in some glass making stuff. This seems like a pretty good place here. Is it utility? No. Refinement, probably. I often have problems with the glass forge. What should we make it out of? Ceramic? I don't think it really matters. Overheat temperature 75. Maybe we'll make it out of obsidian. What does ceramic do? Overheat temperature plus 200. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Now the problem that I encounter with this thing is that the molten glass comes out and it doesn't, it breaks the pipe for some reason. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully it works. We'll come back to that in a bit. But we got to get this hooked up. We need oxygen for this. We need to seal this little room in so that there's air pressure in there. And we need a pump here. Let's get that going. We need a gas pump. We just stick that right here, suck all this oxygen out of the air. We're going to filter out some pure oxygen. How should we do this? Maybe I'll stick it... Maybe I'll move the pump over one. Build the filter first. Gas pump. I think that's all reachable. So pure oxygen will come out. Everything else will just stick down here. Better use a high pressure vent too, just in case. Yeah, what's the pressure in here? Oh, not too bad. That needs power. Should we use the heavy wire or should we just use a transformer? It's probably... I don't know. It's not that far to go. Could just do this. Let's just do this. We got lots of lead. I should probably build a little floor here or ladder or something. We're going to filter out pure oxygen. This will feed our telescope and pressurize our room. So we need a... Oh, look at that. We already have a thing already built. But I want another one here just to pressurize this. Not crazy pressure. And we'll lose a little bit out the door, but that's okay. Conductive wire bridge. Maybe out of iron. And another one up there. I don't like that wire flashing red. It kind of bothers me. So maybe we'll fix that in the near future. So what should we scan for here? We got this scanning selected. I did that last episode, I think. Or maybe off camera. Okay, this is going quick. The benefit of having 100 dupes. I did a bit of digging over this way. It's kind of gotten showered on since then, but no real need to do this, but I thought about getting sweepy up here too. If we put a little sweepy dock up here, maybe put like... Maybe put a sweepy dock up here. It would probably overheat, but I kind of want to see if he can survive the temperatures here. He is, furniture? No, I don't know what he is. I thought he was utility. There he is. Sweepy! So we'll get him on the power line too. Now, he'll overheat over eventually because there's no air kind of containing him, and this thing gives off heat. But we'll see what he can do. We'll keep an eye on him. Got a bunch of steel pre-positioned here to help build stuff. How are we doing for air? Oh, here it comes. Good timing. Okay, so now we need automation. That, I should probably not do it at lead, but I'm going to do it at a lead anyway. It might melt. We'll see. We'll see. That'll be going into there. And we need to put up our scanner. But where? Now this thing, I think the telescope actually has like a cone of view, so it's kind of not getting its full conage. But let's think about putting a scanner somewhere around here. The game doesn't really help you much in terms of like does it overheat? Should it be placed by other machinery? It doesn't have any of that in the description. You just kind of have to learn that. So I'm going to leave a bit of room for mesh tile above this thing. Hopefully that lines up nicely. Yeah. I think this is going to work. I don't really know. I haven't built it up in the sky like this before. I'm using mesh tile because mesh tile doesn't heat up. When the regolith falls down here on it, it shouldn't heat up. I guess technically we don't really need to build it there or there. But we need to come down here and build a base for it. I guess I'll make this out of mesh tile too. Let them do that. The gang is all together. So that scanner will need some automation wire. We want to control the door, this door over here. And why the heck did I build an automation wire all the way down there? I don't think I was thinking clearly there. Oh yeah, we need it for this door here. So we're not gonna completely hook it up just yet. So, we need an automation wire going down here. That's gonna control this door as well. That's going into the scanner. Hopefully I've done this all correctly. And then power. Power to here. Power to here. And now we wait. How can we speed them up? We got a tube going to here. Oh, there goes Sweepy. How's he doing? He's hot. But he'll fill this up, which is good, but then what are they going to do with it? All the stuff in there. We kind of need to get the stuff out of there. Need to get some containers. So I might do a storage bin here. A couple of storage bins. And a auto sweeper, which will eventually overheat quite quickly, actually. And we'll just load. We'll load those containers up. Maybe super low priority. Sweepy's got a lot of personality. What's he doing now? Dustbin full. Yeah, I'll go home then. There he goes. You had to think about it. Sweepy's dock. There he goes. Okay, we're gonna do... maybe just do everything in here, or this is all just regolith and iron. So I think I'll pick exactly what I want here. We want filtration medium, regolith, priority 1, maybe priority 2, and refined metal, iron, priority 2. And then if Sweepy is a lower priority, this auto sweeper should load these bins up. In theory. Okay, I think we're close to being able to hook this thing up. Maybe not. Oh, I just realized this regolith's gonna fall down and hit this one, that's okay, and then end up here. I guess that's fine. Go Sweepy. Now Sweepy can also sweep up liquids, which is pretty cool. He can also sweep up magma, which, if you can imagine, has some pretty cool things about it. Brothgar did a video about it. Pretty cool. You can get Sweepy to sweep up magma and then get the dupes to deliver the magma. It's pretty cool. I think I'll just keep digging over here so Sweepy can come as far over as he... actually, he might get smashed. Let's do some low priority shield doors up here. That's no rush there on that. Oh, look at them, just staring off into space. And falling forever. Let's use Maffic Rock here. I guess they'll do that while other stuff is going on over here. Oh yeah, the sweeping is happening. Good, we might need a few more of these. Probably make these out of Maffic Rock too. Good, since it's close. So Sweepy's dock, what temperature we got here? 50.6. Maybe it doesn't give off heat. This auto sweeper will certainly overheat over time though. We'll just rebuild it after. Okay, how are we doing here? Do we got... still working on this. I think I need to pre-position some lead. Let's do that. Oh, Sweepy's getting cleaned. I think he's sleeping. No line of sight. Hopefully we'll get that fixed here pretty soon. Now technically you don't need the space scanner being able to see the sky. It can actually be underground and still kind of work. At least it used to be like that. But this time we're actually gonna allow it to see the sky. Okay, that's priority 8. What are they doing going over here? Building this one. This is priority 2. We'll do that later. Keep them on target here. So let's see what printables we have. Plastic! We should probably extend the tube up here. I put my pole in the wrong place here. I think the pole should actually be on this side. And then the tube can go all the way up. So maybe we'll fix this while we're at it. Iron ore should be okay, because it's a vacuum. And then this can come out. Then we'll send the tube. Oh, don't go over there, Sweepy, you'll fall. Okay, now they're on it. A lot of standing around and not much work being done. I guess it's safe to hook these up now. I mean, worst case, actually, it could actually have some issues if we get a meteor shower when the door is stuck open. So what do we got? I think I need a NOT gate in front of this thing. What is it? It's green signal when objects are coming. I think we want a NOT gate. Green will open the doors. We don't want that. Okay, so yeah, we'll swap this out here. Put a good old NOT gate in there somewhere. NOT gate. They changed the art on the NOT gate. Looks very different. Oh, which side is which now? What the heck? It was so clear before. That is the input. I had to look at this door to figure it out. Input, output. Okay. I guess it's got an arrow on it there. Yeah, okay. And this is kind of an arrow too. Should be obvious. Just get so used to seeing the way it was before. Okay, that should be a 9. That'll work. Hopefully we don't get a meteor shower in the next few minutes. Okay, we're gonna tube it up here. Low priority. I do have proximity set, so that might be screwing some things up. I think we can safely take this tile away. Okay, they're delivering lots of regolith. Okay, they're on the job here. We got power, got automation. What's he complaining about? There he goes. Can he get over this hump? I don't think he can. Show navigation. Oh, look at that. There he goes. Now he's happy. Okay, come on, let's get this finished. Oh, doors are opening. Doors are opening. Yeah, that's right. Except this thing has no power. Okay, we're gonna make this an emergency, just so we can get power going. It's falling down there, that's okay, as long as we put some ladders here. We'll need auto sweepers for this stuff. How's our auto sweeper? 73 degrees already. That won't last long. Let's see what they're doing down there. They're delivering plastic. Top priority. I think because of proximity they're building this first because it's closer. It's not really what I want. Okay, I guess I'll turn the alarm off. It's not really helping much. We'll build this after. Now, Abe. I think, Abe, you got great hair. Look at that. I think you need some skills. I think you're a new recruit without any, need some carrying. We're going to get you into exosuits as fast as possible. And this was going to be... lead. Actually, this eggshell reminds me... where is it? Right there. So, I had my drowning chamber over here, which has been working great. Notice it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, 5 tiles deep. So, the auto sweeper is getting the eggs out, no problem. But all the eggshells were stuck in here, and there was almost 1 ton of eggshells. So that enabled me to make a ridiculous amount of lime. We still have 950 kilograms of lime. Look at that. So that was amazing. It was just sitting in there out of reach. So I added it to the loader here, and it just started like madly bringing them out. So that was great. Our lime shortage was cured kind of overnight. Gotta check the oil. Okay, that's running low. Got lots of steam going on, but how's this CO2 going on here? It's still pumping. Pressure's getting pretty high in here. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to eat all the CO2. If not, we have a few options. We can make more Slickster farms. Or we can pump the CO2 into space. Couple options. And eventually we're going to run out of oil here with our starting oil. But this should last us another couple hundred cycles maybe. And then we'll have to tap these oil reservoirs if we have spare water. Probably should do some sweeping in here. Low priority. Get that cleaned up. Back. Oh yeah, this has been pumping away. I kind of want to put some puffs in here. So let's put some incubators. Steel, probably not necessary, but we can spare it. Let's put a couple of these in here. We'll set these to puffed eggs. And let's open this up. And hopefully these guys just eat up all this polluted oxygen and make some slime for us. And then we'll probably trap them in there, because we don't want dupes going in there grabbing little bits of slime all the time. unrefrigerated food. That's not good. This does come out at 500 degrees, so... Overpressurized. Is that because of this? It might be. I might have to dig this top tile up, or whatever. I'm not quite sure about that. Let's insulate this as well. It's still overpressurizing? Might be. We need those puffs in there. Gobble it all up. Stinky is in a stinky room. Okay, what do we want here? We want pufflet egg. And I'll put a pufflet prince egg in there too, just in case. We're not going to power them. So hopefully the eggs will end up in there. They'll hatch. They'll start eating away. That's the plan. Okay, we can probably leave that alone and go up top. Okay, we got some regolith falling down. Scan quality 0. Yeah, in a second we should get better quality. Make sure automation's working okay. So far so good. We didn't hook it up to this door though, so let's do that. I think lead will be okay. Actually, it might melt. We shall find out. It's not really clear what the automation line, like, what does it melt at? Doesn't really say. What about if you click on it? Properties. Melting point, 327. Okay, it might be okay. Sweepy is kind of stuck again. That's from these guys. Oh, look at this, those noises. So happy. Can we rename him? Probably not. Let's put a mushroom on his head, or maybe a berry sludge. That'll look cute until we blow him up. He's doing a good job though. Give him that. He's pretty slow, but he's doing a good job. Oh, I hear the doors closing. No, I hear the door opening. That's how slow they are when they're powered. Crazy. Okay, do we have no line of sight? Is this door open? Why is it closing? We've got a meteor shower coming in? Yes. Okay. We'll have to wait until the next cycle. Now the problem with using mining drills up here is that they overheat. And there's like a trick to get them to cool down. You dribble a little bit of liquid on it and then you have some cooling. It's a little bit I don't know, a little bit weird. It's not stuff normal people would come up with, I don't think, without some careful thought and some thinking about the mechanics and everything. It's not straightforward like a lot of the other stuff. Okay, that looks good. Got the looks like some kind of, I don't know what it looks like. I won't say. It looks kind of gross. Let's just say it doesn't look like food. Okay, how's our signal strength now? 17. Now if we go down, I don't know how many tiles it is. Maybe it's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can measure this way, actually. I don't know the exact... We're gonna try 16. And see if these interfere with each other. Network quality 3, scan quality 17. We've got scanning. How about this telescope? We got telescope. Yari's on the job. How's Yari's research skill? Machinery 20. Oh, I guess this is considered machinery. Look how fast that's going. Holy crapola. Dang. Planet done. On to the next. Okay, now we gotta think about the rocket. Where should we stick the rocket? I could start over here and do a bunch of rockets that way. I kind of want to make them pretty deep down here. We could just try to dig all this out. We could plow our way through. Actually, the game doesn't allow that anymore. How do we want to do this? We could go through here. Or we could do the rocket over here. Wherever we do it, we want the steam to be close. Maybe for my steam rocket, we'll just stick it... I don't know. Let's think about this. This is where planning helps, folks. I don't want it too close to this. I don't know if it'll be considered heavy machinery or not. Okay, did they scan already? Holy crap. Basically instant. You know what, for the steam rocket it might be okay just to be at this level. But the next rocket will want to go deeper. So maybe I'll stick it right around here. Can we even make it yet? I don't even know if we can. We can make a steam engine. Okay, steel. We'll stick it... let's make sure it lines up with the... I think we need 2 doors. And I think it lines up like that. Or is it like that? I hope it's like that. It's gonna need some scaffolding. What else does it need? A bunch of research modules. We'll probably stick 5 of them on there. We can't build them like this yet, though. I think I'll just build scaffolding like this. Maybe we'll do a little... We need a bunker tile floor here. Because this gets real hot. And meteorites can come down while we're waiting for it. Want my ladder right there? I think so. We'll put a little tunnel underneath here. I always put a little tunnel underneath the rocket. Maybe we'll do it 4 high. And I've just trapped them all. Like a boss. Okay. Let's, Let's cancel that. I should be able to get out of there. Better leave some tiles here, though. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't smart. They can still get down here, though. They get out. Oh, that's 3 deep now. Okay, maybe they can't get out. Now they can. And we gotta think about steam. Probably use an aquatuner for that. Maybe down here. That's kind of a ways to go. Maybe we'll make a little steam room up here. We'll need some background tile for that. If this is going to be our scanner array, I probably don't want the aquatuner anywhere near that. We need a fully enclosed room to do it, though. Maybe I'll just do it down here. Are you stuck? You are. Of course. Kind of want to get this started, and then we'll get the steam started. We could, if we built it down here, we could make a column for it to come up through. That would work. Okay, let's plan that out. We need a little steam room. Insulated tile. I'll just do igneous rock for now. And where should we start it? Can we, yeah, we'll do it like... Steam turbine goes on top. Do we want a steam turbine on top? I don't think so, actually. Well, eventually we will. Take this out, though. Definitely want the aquatuner in there. It has to be able to steal. It's going to get mega hot in there. And we need a pump to get the air out. That's gonna have to... As an air... We need that pump to get the steam out. And we're gonna model this after the thing down here. Or my little... Let's get this first. Oh, nice wart seed. We're going to be modeling it after this little guy here. Now we don't actually want to use the steam turbine at the beginning, but we want the same kind of setup as this. And hopefully I remember that piping. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that's good. And then we need a pump, a gas pump to get the steam out. So we'll try building that. We're going to fill it with water. Okay, we got the pump. We're gonna need piping. Actually, yeah, piping like that. Definitely insulated. This will be for our coolant, which we're not gonna, we don't really have anything to cool. We might cool some regolith or something, I don't know. So the cooling will go in here. And then it'll try to go in here, but if it can't, it'll go down here. And that'll go like that. Then we need a temperature, liquid pipe temperature sensor. Add a steel, that'll go right there. And it can't, because there's no room. We'll extend it over one. As long as they have a way to get out here. We'll build that in a second. case we'll just stick that pump one over. And put that pipe sensor in. Right like that. Steel, yep. Now we're gonna think about how to get some water up here. We have polluted water here. We want polluted water for the... Let's just see here. We got this line here. Let's just branch off here. That worked out pretty nicely. Cooling loop. We'll seed the cooling loop here. We could actually maybe just drop this back down in the tank. Or even cool this water. We can just drop it back in the tank. That's not a bad idea. Okay. So those will come up here. We're gonna enter here. Because we'll just do that right there. That'll go in there. Let's make a straight line, actually. That's backwards. Try that again. Okay, so entrance in there. Comes around. If it's too cold, we'll shunt this way and exit this way. And instead of putting it back in the loop, I might just drop it down. We'll just dribble it down here with a vent. I think that'll work. I mean, we should probably be cooling stuff with it, but... Oh, we might need a few mesh towels there. Oh, what was that? Let's make sure we got some mesh towels here. Where does that line up with that one? So that should drop back right on top of this, which would sprinkle around. Let's make a mesh towel here too. And that should just flow back into the tank, cooler than ever. And that's not such a bad thing. And then we need more power here, so we'll do a transformer, maybe right here. The good bass tunes go in there. That'll power that and that. So the automation here, we want the liquid pipe thermal sensor to be, if it's above 20. Actually, maybe 16. We can go, actually 14. We can go down to 0, no problem, with polluted water. And the other thing I need, which I almost ran out of room, we need a temperature sensor for the steam in here. So let's do thermal sensor. Right there, maybe? And we also need to hook up this automation. So we'll turn the aquatuner off if it gets too cold. I really don't plan these things, as you can tell. Now, if the steam gets too hot, we gotta turn the aquatuner off as well. Turn something off. Right now there's no way for it to cool down. But that might not be an issue if we don't put too much water in there. Well, we'll get the steam turbine on there. And we'll turn it off if it's too... Let's see, that's gonna go there. Yeah, if it gets too hot in here, we'll turn the steam turbine off if it has some automation ports, which it does. So, thermosensor. We'll apply that to that. And I want a manual way to control this steel pump here. So let's do some automation just out here with a little... I like to use a hydro sensor. Didn't need to be steel, but whatever. Okay, they have their marching orders. How are we doing up here? We should probably be scanning some stuff. Get all those asteroids done, and this we should probably be getting ready for. Now this ladder is going to get destroyed. This should really be in some bunker tile, but we'll probably just take this away later. Whoa. Probably build a little... Do we need a floor here? Probably not. Could speed them up though. Okay, and I like to build 5 of these. Because you can research, on one planet you can research 5 and then, what are we trying to say here? Are they stuck? No, they're just stupid. Stupid like me. Okay, so yeah, the star map. Each planet has, you can see there's 5 things it can study here, I think. So we get 50. For the first trip, we'll get 250. On the second trip, I think we get only 50 more, but I can't remember exactly. But for the first trip, we want to max it out. So that's why I'm building 5. We'll definitely want the steam to come up here. Probably want that to be insulated. Whoa. We don't have much ceramic, so we'll use igneous rock and cross our fingers. And it shouldn't cool down in a vacuum. But it will cool down in this air, so... Gotta be careful. That's going up here. And let's go up one more. Straight into there. So we'll want to make sure the steam is nice and hot, because it's going to cool as it goes along here. And if it gets too cool, it'll just freeze. I mean, it'll turn into water and break the pipe. And I've given them way too much to do here. Insufficient oxygen. Oh, we're fine. They're just cranking through these planets. Now we're gonna need water in here. And we need to... I have no liquid vent. Just realized. We'll stick it... We have no room for it. We have no room for it. We could put it... Where should we put it? We might have to extend this over one. Could put it on the bottom. That's probably okay, actually. We'll stick it right. Or we can't really do that. We'll go like this. Why not? It's all about the spaghetti. But I still have to build it out one. Will that work? It should work. Now this power, we'll probably want it on the main grid. But for now, we'll just feed it back into itself. That's a complete waste, but that's okay. This is here just to destroy heat when we need it. Now, why are you standing there? Go home. Okay, let's make sure all the automation's hooked up. That's hooked up, that's hooked up, that's hooked up. They're just standing around. Let's make sure the base is not on fire. More shovels. Wow. We'll just keep stacking them in here. Unreachable food. Oh boy, what have I done? Oh. There's no way out. Don't pee in your suit. Go eat. Get out of there. We also need fresh water to get this thing going. So we probably need a sieve up here. Let's put a sieve right here. Refinement. Get out of gold. Probably want it going. Should be fine. This is just to get the thing going. Polluted in, fresh out. And we're gonna just chuck it in here. We can't really turn that on though until we seal this thing up. Don't stand around, do work. I'll try medium speed. Might actually be faster. Let them think faster. Telescope idle. Okay. Oh. Oh, they're all stuck in the tube. Weird. It's like a constipated tube. Sweet pea, how you doing? Stuck. Sweet pea is pretty useless. Unless you're using him for magma hauling. I think we'll probably... Should we leave this guy here? Not too late, he's gone. We still got a lot of stuff to build here. Are you stuck? Nope. Scalding. Now, this happens very, very rarely. And I don't know how it happens. But they just decide not to bring a suit and come down here and kill themselves. So we'll try to get them out of there before they burn to death. It's very strange. I can't explain it. The game is just trying to kill your dupes. That's what I've decided. There's no path down here. Or is there? Where are they going? Go to base, you little silly dupe. What's Snappy? Why are you trying to go down in the lava? Get back to the base where it's safe. Actually, we're going to assign Snappy to the medical cot. Ineligible. Let's put this down here. Oh, Snappy's condition. Okay, wait a minute. I saw unreachable food 6. That's really bad. But I think they're fine now. Oh. A lag slider. Guess we want this up here, actually. Oh, there we go. Snappy can now use it. Okay, back to the top we go to do some more scanning and some more rocket building. Oh, they're really not getting around to this pipe here. There's probably no igneous rock up here for them. That's probably part of the problem. What do we got here? Igneous rock. Oh, look at that. Let's get that for building purposes. I kind of wanted to see some steam before the episode was over, but it's going to take them a while to build this. Like a very long time. And then we're going to have to get water in there, and then we're going to have to wait a while. So I might show this thing in action next episode. Because it's probably going to take 20 minutes to build. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that episode. At least we got the telescope up, we got the scanner up. We got a rocket half built. Next episode we'll hopefully have some steam going, and then maybe launch this puppy. Hope you enjoyed that episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.